Happy Thursday, everyone. I can't believe it's Thursday. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Like the week was going by so slow, and now it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. I am correct, right? Today is Thursday. Yes. Okay. Good deal. Because then the weekend's coming and then we're going to have an Easter celebration. Oh, but before I get too far, welcome to Wendy's Crafting Friends. I'm Jody, and you're going to be working with me today. So I'm really excited because I really feel like, even though it's been kind of chilly here the last few days, and we've even had some frost, and I've had to scrape my windshield a couple mornings, spring is in the air, you guys. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. It's going to be here before we know it. I mean, it's technically spring, right? But, you know, us northern, Midwestern people, it doesn't really hit until it's like consistently like 50 some, 60 some degrees every day. So I'm excited because I have been feeling like color everywhere. Like I'm just seeing it everywhere I go. There's so much color, and I'm waiting for the flowers to bloom, and I just really want to celebrate that. And you guys know, like, I love like gardening things. I love stuff like that. And I want to make a multi-strand bracelet today. And I want it to feel like a garden. Like I want it to have some flowers and have some bright colors and have some warm colors and some neutrals and some brights and some neutrals and just like stuff everywhere. I want it to be kind of crazy, okay? So we're gonna do crazy today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I don't have like any particular like company that I'm doing this with, just their stuff. This is stuff from like everywhere. And when I remember, some of the stuff's new, I just got, some of it's not new, some of the stuff's been hanging out in my stash for a while, or even in my, you know, what I consider like my loaners. So I kind of went through my drawers and found stuff that caught my eye and I was interested in. So that's what we're gonna do today, and we're gonna make a really fun multi-strand bracelet. And the reason why I'm showing you this, because I know you probably don't have all the exact same things that I do, I'm showing you this because I want you to go through your stash, and I want you just to grab what is like singing to you. You know, what is saying, make something from me. And I can tell you what I did was I had one little lonely link, this one little dragonfly link that I got at like Michael's, like it was on a strand. I'm sure you guys saw them before. I think that's a couple years old. Just this one little lonely link, so cute, so precious. And I'm like, I love everything about this. I love the colors. I love all of it. So I grabbed this little guy and I'm like, you're gonna be my inspiration. And I found things that go with him in the same feeling of like, I love these. I love this bead. I love this. I love this bead cap. I love this chain. I love all of this. So that's what we're doing today. So go into your stash, find that one little piece that you're like, I gotta do something with this guy. And just have fun with it. And this is gonna be kind of like another thing. So Jody's Jewelry Creations is my other Facebook page, and I know a lot of you have found it, and I'm so excited you guys have found it. You have no idea. And I want to try to turn it into like a community page, okay? So I need to do some digging in there, and I'm sorry this intro is going to be so long, but please bear with me. I want to turn it into our community page that where, you know, we can all share things with each other. I belong to so many jewelry Facebook groups, and I love every single one of them. I go there for ideas. I go there to see what's new, what people are talking about. Sometimes I'll comment on something. I'll check out everybody's stuff that they're making. I'm going to turn this into like a contest. So, and it's not going to be a contest for like best thing, okay? But what it is I'm going to do, like, I'll do the coming soon preview of this on my Facebook page. You'll see it. And then when you watch this, this is where you're going to get all the clue. I want you to go through your stuff, and I want you to find those random things, those onesie, twosies, anything that is speaking to you, pull it all together and make something. It can be a bracelet, it can be earrings, it can be a necklace, whatever you want. I want you to make something. And this is going to be our little contest. And the prize is going to be, I'll do like one of those random things and I'll post it on the Facebook page so you can see it, that I'm not picking somebody myself, but every person who puts a photo on there is going to get entered in there. And then I'm going to give you a great big prize from my stash. So I'll give you, some beads, some cute findings, some wire or chain, or stuff like that too. So yeah, I want you to do this, and I want to call it a few of my favorite things. So what you're going to get is you're going to get a mini curated package from me that is going to be Jody's favorite things, and that's why I'm doing this video. These are some of my favorite things. So let's go ahead and turn this around, and let's make this really fun and really exciting. And let's just get this going. And if you're looking for Jody's Jewelry Creations, I made it easy for you. It's in the show notes. Just click on the link. That is my jewelry Facebook page. My Facebook page is in there too, but I'm gonna have this posted on my jewelry Facebook page. All right, everybody, let's have fun with this. Okay, so we're just gonna go through this stuff real quick, and I'm gonna show you the things that I have pulled out. So I went through and I found some bead caps. I already had my stash, and I know these came from Bargain Bead Box probably last year, but they have these cute little daisies on them, and I thought they would be perfect. I don't think I used a single one yet. I have this little lotus 3-strand connector that we're going to use. I know that came from Bargain Bead Box, or Bead Box Bargain, sorry. Same with this little leaf. I know that came from there too. I think these may have come from there as well, these like long spacers, but I haven't used a single one yet. And I know these definitely came from there. And it was probably last year sometime. And we know this tulip came from there. Remember when I made something with the tulips, and then this was my little lonely one that I had left. And I know these came from there too, my little mint melons. And I think that's it for Bead Box Bargains. So that's what came from Bead Box Bargains. So what I have now, oh, and these too, these really pretty Picasso check glass spacers. I love those. Those are so pretty. And I actually found them in my drawer, and I was like, where have those been? I remember I ordered them for something specific. I don't know if you've ever done that, but I have done that so many times. All right, so then next we have, these are all items that I got from Marisa. So we have some, like the pink quartz. We have some dyed, I thought these were agate, some dyed agate nuggets, our little dragonfly. We have some dyed, aqua dyed quartzite, and it's faceted, and it's really pretty. I haven't used it yet, and that all came from Michael's. So there's our little Michael's stash. This came from the Bead Obsession. I know that for a fact because I almost always get my birds through her. So there's my one little random. And then these came from Karen's little finding page on Facebook, and I can give you guys that link too. It's the jewelry sales, so I can show you that. Don't know if we're going to use them, but I love these and I really would like to use them. And then we have some Chain Reaction from Jesse James Beads, and I love Chain Reaction. I don't use it as much as I should. I honestly forget about it. Like, it's hanging behind me, and I usually just go for a regular plain chain, but this is gonna be something fun to put with our stuff. The rest of the things I have came from Sam's, and these 3 items came from my last live order where they do their little happy hour, and I got these like little, they're a little carved resin tulip, and it's in pink coral. So they're really cute, and they almost kind of look like octopuses in a way, or octopi in a way, but they're little tulips, and I thought these were really cute, and they have a bunch of different shades of that pink coral color. So we're definitely gonna use those too. Let me get another little tray here. And then also from that were these poppy flowers in orange and stone luster, and they're 15 millimeter, really pretty. You guys know I love my check glass flowers. And then these Labradorite mini box faceted cubes. So this Labradorite is just beautiful. Look at this strand. So we're going to use some of that as well. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to use today. And I am so excited. I'm going to get everything cleaned up here and I'm going to lay out a little bit of what I'm thinking and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. So I got everything kind of pulled out of their little containers and I have some stuff set over here because I'm not sure if I'm going to use them as drops or like little dangles or if I'm going to use them as part of this. This is going to be kind of like we're going to kind of go and see as we go. I have just the basics out here right now. And if you notice, I did cut my chain apart and because I just really want to use these squiggles for the bracelet because I'm thinking I might want to dangle some stuff off here and maybe use something in the middle here to make like a little statement or something. We may not even use these. We may use them as spacers in between these guys, but I did pull out all my little spacer options as well too. And we're just gonna kind of do this as we go, okay? So I'm just gonna scoot this back a little bit so that you can see more of my work and just move these off to the side. I did get some of my stringing wire. I'm using Beadalon 7 strand. I do have my jump rings on standby and my head pins and my eye pins as well. So we are pretty much ready to go. So knowing that, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab a clasp. You guys, I do this every time. Let me grab a clasp. I do this every single time. So I think that I want to use one of these big guys here. And you guys can get these on Amazon. They're really reasonable. You get a ton of them and you can get a bunch of mixed colors. So you can get like the gold, the antique brass and the silver all in one complete package. I think it's like $12.99, but you get like so many of them. And I love these, especially if I'm gonna do like a big meaty bracelet. It seems to be easier to open and close and it just holds up, I think, really good. So we're just gonna kind of wing this. So we know we have these on, I want to do these on either side. So like all three of my strands going to this. I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe what we do is we hook these to this like that. Ooh, I think I like that. I like that better. You know what, this might be a really good idea to do it this way. And then that way I have my connector over here and my clasp over here and then all the strands. Let's do that. Let's see if we need more when we do that. So I have some teeny tinies. I think these are like 3mm jump rings. So let's use some of those and get this connected real quick. So I will, when I post this preview, like coming soon, I will have the rules and everything for what we have going on. And if you guys end up with any questions, you can definitely send me a message. If you send me a message through my Facebook page, my jewelry Facebook page, you'll get some auto response thing. And I'm so sorry, I have it turned on and I have to go look and see how to turn it off. So just go ahead and leave me an email and then a message, and I can get back to you with if you have any questions about anything. But I really want this just to be a lot of fun, and I think it would really just, you know, be a great way for all of us to connect on that page as well. So just such a good time to do stuff like that with each other. I just want to put this on and see if maybe this is actually my length that I'm going to need. So let me show you guys. So let me do it this way. We know that we're going to have about an inch and a half of extra space. So if you look, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm such a train wreck. Anyway, so this will be like perfect, because I have this guy, which is going to have some jump rings, and I have this guy, which is going to have some jump rings. So I think that's going to be perfect, but we'll try it out and see, just to be on the safe side. let me go ahead and flip that around. And I think we want to do him on one of the ends because I think I'd really like, I'm worried that he'd get like stuck like between everything and you really wouldn't see the cute little dragonfly. But then I think in the middle, because then it looks like it's my focal. You know what I mean? So maybe let's just put it in the middle and see what we think. Yeah, so I was on my way home. I was so excited to like get on here and do this little project with you guys. And I hope that this is going to be something that's really going to inspire you to just create from the things that you love. And all of us are so different and we all love so many different things that I think it's going to make this whole little thing that we're doing just a blast because we're just going to be enjoying it so much and just having such a good time seeing what everybody's favorite things are. I think it's going to be great. All right, so I think what I want to do here, I know I definitely need to put, I want to use one of these to put on the end here for our clasp. Oh, I don't know. You guys, I'm like not doing this right today. I think I just have too much excitement. Too much caffeine and too much excitement today, I think is what it is. And we're under a month before we go to Florida. So I'm like counting down the days, you guys. Just counting down the days. All right, so that's going to be that. And let's just see. Let me put this on real quick and see where that is. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. It's going to be just loose enough for me to be comfortable wearing it. So it's going to be perfect. And like I said, we might hang some dangles in between some things too. And I'm not really sure exactly how I want to make that work or if I'm going to use any dangles at all. I might just incorporate most of that stuff right in the bracelet itself. And usually I know if I like something when I start beading it. So I think that's the key right there, is just start beading and see what I like. All right, so we have our first one. So now we have like our measurement here, right? So that's gonna be great. That's gonna be very helpful for all of us. All right, so I'm just gonna scoot him back, and I think I wanna do this strand next. All right, let's grab some beading wire. And lately I haven't been giving myself enough beading wire, so we're gonna kind of go a little bit overboard. This is probably about 10 inches of beading wire that I'm cutting off here, but it may seem like excessive, but you guys have watched the last couple videos I've done, and I've been really shortchanging myself on the wire, and it's making finishing it off really difficult for me. So let's get some of our nice little wire guardians, because we're going to need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, maybe we'll need 4. I'm thinking we might need 4. I haven't decided if I want to do some of these as like links or if I want to do them all that way. So we'll make that decision in a minute here. And then of course we need some, oh my goodness, crimp tubes. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. All right, so I'm back, and let's go ahead and make this. And I think I want to start from one end because I kind of want this to be asymmetrical as well. And yeah, so let's do that. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little crimp tube on, And I've decided that I want to use jump rings to connect it because I feel like I don't think these fit through there very well. They get kind of stuck on the like wider part. So I want to use a small jump ring to hook it on. So we'll just have to remember that when we're creating our length. I am really, really looking forward to spring. And I'm sure all the rest of you are too. I mean, even when you live in a warm state, because I lived in a hot state before. I mean, I still looked forward to spring. It didn't matter. Like spring was probably like hotter than anything that I've ever experienced in my life, but I loved it and I looked forward to it. Let's start with one of these spacers. I like these little tube ones. And we're just gonna start this little guy right here. And I do wanna use some of these as well because I really love these little check glass, like Picasso beads. Some of my teeny weenies. And I also wanna use one of these little labradorites just to kind of brighten it up, give it some flash. Give it some sparkle. And of course, it's gonna be one of those beads that I'm not gonna be able to find the hole in it. There it is. All right, so my intention is to have a lot of texture and a lot of just fun. Fun colors, fun like designs, fun shapes. Oh yeah, look at the flash that you get from that little labradorite cube. It's so pretty. And we're just gonna space these two flowers out with that. I'm going to use those as the spacers in between them. Just like so. And then one on this other side here. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to look so cute. All right, so now because this is going to be laying next to here, I do want to use some smaller beads going through here. So let's use some of these dyed quartz. And let's use one of these little Picassos on the other side here. Just because I like that dark and light contrast, it's really pretty. And then let's just start beading on some of these. And we want it to be kind of big there. There we go. That's out of my way. And just remembering that we're going to use a jump ring to connect that. So we're going to want this to be right about there. So we still have some more room to do something fun. So let's go ahead and do this little check glass bead and this little labradorite. And then I think I want to maybe use one of my little quartz hearts. You want to do it this way. We just want this to be very eclectic and very fun. I'm almost thinking about using this as like a bead, putting it like right here. Oh, that's actually really cute. We're doing that. All right, and then let's follow it up with a labradorite. And let's do this little spacer. And I wonder if we have room for my little bird, because I kind of would like to see my little bird on this strand too. Let's see. This is almost going to resemble like a charm bracelet. You know how it's very like hodgepodgey and like unique. That's kind of what it's going to remind me of. It's like a charm bracelet. So I just really want to have a lot of fun with this, and I think this is the route we're going to go. No, actually, I think I don't want the bird there. I think I'd rather have my tulip there. So if we do that, we don't want this. Let's go ahead and put this little tulip on. We want him facing the right way. And you know, doing this, you guys, kind of forces you to go through your stuff and unbury some of the little treasures that you've had buried in your like bins and drawers and everything. So it just makes it really fun to be able to do this. All right, so I think I like that. That's cute. And then we have enough space on the end here to do, I think one of these little check glass ones. Let's do that. Yeah, because then we'll do our ending here. And I really do like that little leaf just hanging off there randomly like that. That's really cute. All right, I'm thrilled. This is going to be perfect. You'll see, once it gets all put together, you guys are going to be like, oh, okay, yeah. At least that's what I'm thinking in my head you're going to say. I might be wrong, but we'll see. I'm in my head, this is going to be like the cutest thing I think I've ever made in my head. So we'll see. And if I don't love it, guess what? I'll take it apart. And then I'll try it again some other time. And, you know, but I think I'll end up liking it. For something kind of fun and eclectic and funky, I think it'll make me happy. I like stuff that doesn't really have a lot of rhyme or reason to it, as well as I like patterns and everything too. I mean, I really do. But like the more like eclectic it is, I think the more fun it is for me to look at. Just the visual interest, I guess. All right. Trim that off there if I can get in there. I really do need to get a new pair of cutters, you guys. This is ridiculous. I'm like so bad about that. And yes, I will save that, so don't worry. I will save that. All right, so we have this part done. Let's go ahead and get our jump rings and let's put that part on our bracelet. And I think this is going to be adorable. This is so much fun to just play with color and just bring all these colors in together and just have such a good time with it. Well, I hope you guys are all having a great week. Thank you so much for all your comments on the videos this week. I do need to go back through. I think I missed a video. Like I said, I don't get notifications because it's not my channel. So please bear with me as I try to struggle through that. And I know that I was told that most people don't comment, but I'm not like most people, in case you haven't noticed. I do like to comment when I can. I mean, even if it's just a quick thank you, I do like to comment. So I think maybe I need to do something different on one of these ends, because look, do you see this? This is going to be tight. This is going to be really loose. So I think maybe I overstepped myself, but I think we're going to be able to fix it pretty easily. So what I'm thinking about doing is having doing another jump ring, or just the next size up jump ring if I don't want to have it look so jump ringy, you know what I mean? So let's look at that, see what that looks like, because these are just no, they're about the same size. Let me see, go next size up. Those are way big. There we go. Let me see what that looks like. And I'm gonna do it down here because it would be better, I think, down here than up that little connector. So let's just take this one off. there's no way you can possibly measure perfectly every single time. I know, I mean, if I'm wrong, but I just can't see how it would be possible, like ever, to always correctly be able to, you know, measure exact down to the 0.5 millimeter of everything that you have. So let's see if that works out for us. Because I would like just the same amount of slack in all the strands. I know that it may not work out that way, but I want to give it my best shot and see if we can get it to work out that way. Yeah, for some reason, I think I need to do a bigger one on that side too. Let's just wait and see. Let's see what happens with this. And then if I have to, I will swap that one out for the bigger one as well. Let me pull that out now. So I'm not having to fish it out. Yeah, that's the same size. All right, so we're just gonna have it hanging here for just a second. And let's go ahead and make our next one. So I have some of these nuggets, which are really awesome. And I have some bead caps that I'm thinking I want to use on the end of those. I have this little bird here. I have these great little check glass spacers. And I have, of course, my tulips and these little mint green guys. And I think that I would like to try to use all of these. If I can't use them all, it's okay. I'll absolutely be fine with that, but I want to see if I can. So let's get some more stringing wire. Unless I think maybe, do I want to do them on? No, I don't want to do them on head pins and make links. I don't want to do that. All right, so let's get some more wire. And let's cut off enough that we need. All right. I feel like I have the camera looking too close, like maybe I'm gonna be cut off here. No, it seems about right. All right, I just wanted to check it out just to make sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on. And our wire guardian. And I think this time what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hook it on the jump ring and hook it right onto there and see if that makes a difference in what I'm doing. I'm sure it will. Oh, come on, you. All right, let's crimp that down. There we go. There. A nice little crimp there. And then I want to use, oh, actually, I think I want to do this. So I want to use this little check glass guy right here. And then I want to use this little check glass melon, the mint green one. Okay, both strands went through there. And then let's use this cute little tulip that I got from Sam's. It's really cute. And let's put a little Labradorite right there. All right, I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way because I do want to connect this while I'm thinking about it. I don't know if you guys attended any of the live sales for Sam's Beadbox. I know I recognize some of you guys in the comments where you'll see me and I'll see you and we say hi to each other and stuff. But I'm wondering if more of you maybe try them. They usually have really good deals. Some stuff is, like I find some stuff depending on your budget, could be pricey or not pricey, depending, like I said, everyone's budget is different. But I absolutely have so much fun doing those. Like, it's a lot of fun. And I typically only get like, 2 or 3 or 4 items. And for a few reasons, one, that stuff goes quick. Like if you're not on it, it goes really fast. And 2, like some of the stuff might be out of my range, or maybe it's just not my cup of tea. So sometimes I go to them and I don't get anything at all, and I just watch and I enjoy it and I have a good time. But most of the time I end up finding something that I just can't live without. And it happens. It happens really quick. All right, so let's go ahead and do, I wonder if I should do this other orange one here next to it. Yeah, I think I got room. These orange nuggets are so fun. I did a huge necklace with these, a big, huge statement piece like a while back. I might even still have a picture of it on my Facebook, but I did like a huge piece and it was really cute. And I think I ended up, someone liked it or something, and I ended up selling it. So, but it was fun. It was a really big statement necklace, and I did have some of these left over. All right, so let's see. Now I kind of really want to work these in. And this is what I'm thinking here. So I'm thinking of doing these next, just like throwing them on. But I'm also thinking about, just to give it some more texture, putting a few of these little twisty links in between. I just think it would, I don't know, I just feel like it would be fun. So let's just try that and see. Oh, actually I do like that. That's gonna be cute. It's gonna kind of move around a little bit in there. And I think that's gonna make it look really fun. So let's just do that. And then next I would like to try to use my little bird. So let's go ahead and do one of these check glass spacers. Let's do our little birdie. We're gonna have him face this way. And then we pretty much can go into the rest of our tulips. So let's do one of these little labradorites. If I can get it in there. And then I think we wanna do them this way. Yeah. And let's do these little mint green ones in between. Then this one. And I think we have just enough space for this last bead. Yep, it looks like that's gonna be just about it. But I do wanna end it with something, so let's end it with this. Let's see if that's gonna be too much. Let me see. Yeah, that is gonna be too much. So let me take that off. Straighten this out. Actually, this one here might be too much too. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna take him off, and let's put one of these little guys on here. And then that should be just about perfect. All right, so let's do that. And let's go ahead and put our little crimp tube on and our wire guardian and get this little guy closed up. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna really have like places for you to go to shop, because most of it is places you guys already have been to find stuff. And plus some of my stuff's so old that, it might be discontinued. This is only for like the sole purpose of challenging you guys to dig through your stuff, find your favorite items, new, old, onesies, twosies, whatever you like, and build something from it. I mean, just do your favorite items. Like, like the song, these are a few of my favorite things, you know, like that, and do it that way. I started giving Christmas gifts like that to my best friend. Like I would give her like something that she wanted, but then I would do like a little mini gift bag that was like some of my favorite things. Like I tried and true, like, you know, beauty products or, you know, facial cleansers or you name it. My favorite, you know, like body wash or, you know, whatever. And it turned into like a lot of fun. Like we really like it. Okay, I destroyed this crimp tube and I don't understand why, because it's a beadle-on one, but it was probably the way I crimped it. Let me grab another one here. Remember when I said I wanted more strand so I didn't short myself so much? Well, guess what? I just shorted myself because I cut that off before testing it. It's a lesson learned right there, guys. You guys like to learn lessons with me. That's the one you learn. Don't cut your tail off until you've checked your crimp tube to make sure it's holding on. I really don't want to have to go back and restring this, and we're not going to. It will work. I will make it work. All right. Now I just got to get it into that little crimp tube. Do you see how much more difficult that is? I know you guys have been there. I know you have. Oh my goodness, get in there. I just need enough of it to peek out the bottom of this crimp tube that I can grab. Oh my goodness. See, this is also why you want to leave yourself a little bit more of a tail and tuck it into some beads, as our friend Wendy would remind us. Wendy is saying right now, I told you. What did I tell you? What have I been telling you guys? All right. I am going to make this happen. I may have to get off camera and do it so you guys don't have to suffer through this with me. All right, there's enough of it. Let me see if I can just grab it. All right. Whew. Goodness. All right, let's go ahead and get that crimped down before it gets away from me. All right, there we go. Now we got it. All right, now I should be able to tuck that into there pretty easily, or just trim it off. Let me test that first before I trim it off. All right. There we go. Okay, that was a struggle, but you know what? We got it. Thanks for sticking with me and hanging out with me. All right, so let's get our little jump ring here and hook that on. Okay, so now we have our bracelet. Oh, that's going to be darling, you guys. Look at how cute that is. I feel like we need some dangles though, and I think we can do them right off this clasp here. Let's go ahead and do that because we have some really beautiful beads and stuff that I really would like to use. Like these are definitely, I need to do some dangles with those. So let's grab some head pins. Just throw a few out there. And I'm just using the little flat head pins today. No fancy ball ones, just some little flat ones. And we're just going to do a regular loop, simple loop. There we go. And then let's put that little labradorite on there and our little tulip. Let's top it with another one of these. Very cute. Yeah, if you haven't done any of the Sam's live sales, you should. Go over to Sam's Bee Box and sign up to get on their mailing list, their email list, and your text alerts if you don't mind getting texts from companies. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Because they will let you know when the next one is, and it's almost every day, I'm telling you. So if you miss one, it's okay, because there's going to be another one. And they usually give you a preview of what they're going to be doing. Like, I think tonight is it's like all garden-y stuff. So I'm definitely going to be there to get like my pretty shades that I like and everything. So I will definitely be there. The last one I went to was a spring cleaning one, and I don't have my stuff from them yet for that, but it was a lot of fun, and there was a lot of good prices, and they slashed some prices like really, really great. So I got a lot of good deals on some things. So when I get my stuff for that, I will show you. All right, so let's dangle these. And then we'll see if all the strands worked out right on my bracelet when I try it on. Let's put him here. Maybe, there we go. And I'm using jump rings instead of just putting them right on because I want that little extra movement. Just gives you a little bit more movement with them, with your little dangles. And on the other side, let's do the tulip since there aren't any on that side. One doesn't want to close all the way. There we go. And let's do the little mint green one on that side too. Oops. All right, we did it. So here's our bracelet, and I'm just going to go ahead and clasp it right now just so we could see it together on here, and then I'll put it on real quick. Oh, this is going to be great. Look at how cute this is. You get it all squared away here. Look at how pretty this is. All those colors together, you guys. That is so cute. All right, I'm going to get it on. I'm going to clean this up, put it on real quick, and then I'll be right back and I'll show you. Okay, you guys, are you ready for this? Look at how cute this turned out. It's like perfect. It's all my favorite things. Oh my gosh, you guys, this turned out really adorable. And I added a link because, I was still off in my measurements, of course, but that's just the way it goes. So yeah, this is exactly what I wanted it to be. And it's just all my favorite stuff. My check glass flowers, my birds, the colors I love. Look at all of that. It just turned out so pretty. It turned out gorgeous. I love it. I hope you guys like it too. And I hope you had a lot of fun. And I hope that you will go ahead and you will make yourself a bracelet that is all of your favorite things. And let that be your little bracelet, necklace, earrings, whatever it is. Just let it be all your favorite stuff. And you know what? Because it's your favorite things, of course it's going to look perfect together. I mean, of course. So just remember that. It's going to look amazing. And I want you to make sure that you do post this on the link that I put on my Facebook page, Jody's Jewelry Creations. You'll find the link in the show notes. Go ahead and, become a friend of mine on there. And when you see this pop up, when you see this on there, I want you to make something and post your creation on there. And then I will take all the names, put them in a random drawing, and I will send somebody some of my favorite things. And it will just go right to your house, and I will do the random drawing. I'll do one of those like little things, and I'll post the video of it on Facebook, so you can see that I use a randomizer, okay? Anyway, I will give you more details then, and we'll talk about some more. So this will be my first little giveaway of something that I want to do. And if I mess it up, you guys, I apologize now because I am new to this. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the I'm new excuse for a long time. All right, everybody, much love to you all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Easter weekend. I'm going to do my best on Saturday to try to get another video at least recorded. I know that he's the one who puts all the videos up, and I do believe he's going to be visiting some family for spring break. So it may be a little bit of a pause in between, but that's okay. We'll be back, and we can always share things on Facebook with each other too, and keep each other company while we wait for videos. All right, much love to you all, and I hope you have a great evening. Bye.